W. Sorry, let me try that again. Big Dubs. Hello, friend. Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Big Dubs, where we take a look at the best from around the WHL over this past week. The Western Hockey League is off to a blistering start. Can we top it this week? Let's see. Still early in the season, so we're getting lots of firsts. And first this week is a guy who was selected first overall in the 2025 CHL import draft, Thomas Polton of the Kelowna Rockets.
Fans on the shot, now possible 2-on-1 the other way for the Rockets. Working in, good back check there from Stone, but a nice toe drag move, a shot, they score. A beauty. Polton's second of the night, and the Rockets have their first lead of the game. It's 4-3 with 10:57 to go in the third.
And there's Polton just with a boatload of skill in one play. As Ethan Weber makes a slick play at one end, but then fans on the shot, and Polton just makes him look a little silly there as he walks the middle and then picks the corner.
You know, when I first watch these plays, I often think I know where they're going. Oh, it's a sick 2-on-1. He's going to have a nice dish. Oh my. Every aspect of that goal felt less necessary than the last. That was just mean, just ruining Penticton's first home game in the WHL. 3 goals and 1 assist for 4 points in 2 games in the WHL so far. And he was just selected in the 4th round, 106th overall by the New York Islanders. Dude, that draft for the Isles could turn out huge for them. Thomas Polton with a tie for the Rockets' lead in scoring so far. Something tells me, yeah, he might be in the running to stay that way by the end of the season. Unbelievable, nasty hands from the Czech import. Thomas Polton, remember the name. Big dub. For our next big dub, J.P. Hurlburt. Wait a sec. No. He was in Big Dub last week. Wait, he did it again?
Little parts of his game here to be successful. Now we'll get the puck back to Hurlburt again. Short-handed. Hurlburt in. Pulls it. Drags it to the forehand. Rebound. Score! J.P. Hurlburt does it again. It's his puck. And you can't have it.
That is a big dub, but huge dub on the call. That is his puck, and you can't have it. Awesome. J.P. Hurlburt from Allen, Texas, all his stats look wrong. Like, he's played 3 games so far, okay? 3. How many points do you think he's got? I'll give you a few seconds to enter your answer. No cheating. 9! Yeah. 9 points in 3 games. How many of them are goals? I'll give you another couple seconds. 6! This man has 6 goals and 3 assists for 9 points in 3 games as a WHL rookie out of the USHL. +5. Thought I would add that to the list. +5. And I called him a man. He's 17! This man was born in April 2008. Now wait a sec. 6 goals and 9 points. That must be up there for like the league lead. It is! At the time I'm shooting this anyway, 6 goals is the league lead. 9 points is tied. Has not been drafted yet. On account of it, has not been his draft year yet. Nathan Bame, who's a Chicago draft pick. Tommy Lafreniere, who's an Edmonton draft pick. They returned to the Kamloops lineup this week. Ridiculous top 6. Ridiculous power play. Blazers outscore the Thunderbirds 10-3 over the weekend. Is that good? How many of those goals were Hurlburt? Oh, I have the actual answer right here. A lot. J.P. Hurlburt. Big dub. For next big dub, a lot of players I'm like, oh, remember the name. Oh, this guy's gonna get drafted. This is an interesting one. I think this is a player looking to prove people wrong. And I remember this name from last season. Goaltender Andrei Stepatak of the Portland Winterhawks. Watch this save.
Oh, here comes the left side chance, teeing up the one-timer. Denied by Stepatak as Jesse Heslop is robbed by Stepatak. But some stellar goaltending there as Stepatak reaching out and flashing the leather. That is a sensational stop.
Big dub. We love a goalie just snatching it out of midair. And that was just one of 50 saves that Stepatak made in a road overtime victory for the Winterhawks over the reigning defending Scotty Monroe Memorial Trophy winners from last season. Stepatak was ranked by Central Scouting heading into this past NHL draft and was passed over. If this game was any indication, he won't be looked over for much longer. Andrei Stepatak. Oh, wow. Second Czech-born player we featured in this video already, by the way. Our next highlight comes from a player you could say is amazing. You get it? You get, oh no, you don't get it yet because you don't know who I'm talking about. Julian Mays. You see, because, just show it.
Forward, Clausen over the line to Mays, in tight between the legs, and he scores! That's what the Pats needed! Julian Mays, a marvelous goal between his legs, he squeaks it through Bass.
A tweener! Dude, Julian Mays, that is an amazing goal. The stats are even more amazing. In 3 games, that is hilariously his only goal, but he adds to that 4 assists, so 5 points in 3 games. Regina acquired him from Everett last season, and he's already played, heading into this season, he's already played 109 WHL games. But he's not even going to turn 18 until December. This is already his 4th WHL season with a cup of coffee in the 22-23 season. He had 44 points spread between Everett and Regina last year. Something tells me he might pass that this season. Julian Mays, I'd say remember the name, but it's kind of hard to forget. Big dub. And for our last play, Colt Carter of the Moose Jaw Warriors. I haven't actually seen this one. Let's see what he's got.
He'll come up right wing, forced behind the Bronco net. McKenzie gliding as he moves it to the point. Ziprick, right circle, Carter. Little toe drag, breaks in, still with it, backhand, scores! Are you kidding me? Colt Carter! The highlight of the night as he gives the Warriors a 4-1 lead.
We've known about the offensive ability from this young man since last year, but what patience he shows in front of the net.
Okay, no, that has to be the wrong highlight. Yeah, no, his hands were absolutely filthy, absolutely covered in filth. It says here he's a defenseman? A right-handed defenseman. Did that. Why hasn't he been drafted yet? Was it, he's 16? Dude, what? There's not a ton of 16-year-old defensemen in the CHL. There's some, but they're special. There are fewer that can do that. And in 3 games so far, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points, 2 points per game, a goal per game, as a defenseman. The Drayton Valley, Alberta native is tearing the WHL up. He had a little 7-game stint with Moose Jaw last year, but as a mainstay now, holy cow. How did Moose Jaw even get this guy? Oh, they got him from the Lethbridge Hurricanes in the Braden Yeager trade. Wow, straight up? Oh, no, he was one of 9 assets going to Moose Jaw. Dude, I love WHL trades. Hey, we were hoping to trade for this player from your team. What would you like for him? Everyone you've ever known. And then they're usually like, yeah, okay, sounds reasonable. Good, I'll get the paperwork ready, okay. Colt Carter, big dub. So, what'd you think of this week's edition of Big Dubs here on the SDPN YouTube channel? I enjoyed it. Did you like all the plays that we picked? Were there some that we missed? Let us know in the comments down below, and on social media, we're not hard to find. But for now, my name's Steve Dangle, this is the SDPN YouTube channel, and that is it for this edition of Big Dubs. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video, click subscribe if you really liked it, tell all your friends. There is a 16-year-old 2-point-a-game defenseman in Moose Jaw right now. That's so absurd.